Something wild is going down in the woods. Every bug out there is on the move like they're chasing a ghost signal. Nobody knows who's leading the charge, but they're all pulled like magnets in the same direction. Katydids, locusts, hornets, and wasps have locked onto a sugary jackpot oozing from tree bark. It's syrupy gold rare, raw fuel, but paradise never lasts. The moment food shows up, chaos explodes. There's no sharing, no peace, just brute force and bugs throwing down. Insects don't dine together, they take turns ruling the buffet. One gang knocks out the last, and before long, a new swarm muscles in. This isn't a picnic, it's a battlefield on repeat. That wasp on screen, not your backyard pest. That's Vespa orientalis, a hostile outsider built for war fast, vicious, and totally at home here. But here's the real twist. I just spotted a rare guest, the European hornet, a titan I haven't seen in years. Most insects are grinding it out under the summer sun, scrambling for a meal. But others, they just set the trap and wait. The Argiope lobata is one such assassin chilling dead center in her deadly net, waiting for something dumb enough to wander in. Cicadas, those noisy summer anthems, are prime targets, often ending up wrapped in silence mid-song. Her web stretches wide between tall stems, a perfect snare strung above ground, right where disaster happens. This spider's no wallflower. The Argiope, aka the silver slick tiger spider, shines like liquid chrome, with jagged armor that catches every ray of light. That gleam could pull in bugs or scare off birds. Either way, it boosts her kill ratio. She's not flying solo either, a tiny 6mm male clings close, basically invisible against the silk. He's too puny to hunt, so he mooches leftovers like a freeloading roommate. You rarely see this kind of setup. Just as I started filming, a grasshopper leapt in, and boom, the Argiope nailed it without blinking. I didn't even get to adjust focus. That's how fast death strikes in her web. The grasshopper, barely a snack. The Argiope barely noticed it, too focused on the real meal, the cicada. But in this forest, nothing goes unseen. Someone's always watching. Enter the European dwarf mantis, an apex strike machine, locked on the scene, eyes glued to the male spider. But she's got a problem. The queen's guarding him, making a move now. That's flirting with suicide. Still, some hunters have the guts to go after the queen herself. Argiope, spiders trust their size and exposed webs. But this mantis, she's been creeping closer for hours, calculating every angle. Then, finally it happens. The ambush is savage. The mantis strikes with those spiked forearms like pistons, and the spider's got zero time to react. Argiope fights back, desperately spooling silk from her gut, trying to use her web as a shield. It's hopeless. This is the part to watch. She thrashes, trying to throw the mantis off like a bull. But the mantis holds on. Feeding time has arrived. In this tiny world, every move is life or death, and only the most brutal make it past summer. Luckily, most Argiope females have already sealed their legacy in silk-wrapped egg sacs, ready to outlive this madness. Then, like a clueless side character, a male Argiope strolls in thinking it's snack time. He's hoping for leftovers but walks into a horror scene. No food, no partner, no luck. He bails fast, but while mantises fight dirty, other killers work in silence. Meet the Black Widow, queen of sneak attacks. She's been hiding just out of sight, silently stitching her own threads into Argiope's web like a hacker installing spyware. One subtle vibration and she's alerted. Now she slides in like a shadow, drawn to the commotion. She may be smaller, but she's slick, fearless, and in total control. The Black Widow moves through Argiope's web like it's her own, unbothered by traps meant for prey. But Argiope, she's not having it. She sends a message loud and clear: back off or get bitten. The Widow's immune to silk, but those fangs, not so much. She creeps closer, testing her luck. But Argiope's already clocked her. She's tense, coiled, and watching. The Widow tries to trick her with a feint, maybe stir confusion, but it doesn't work. She knows she's beaten. Best move now: disappear before this turns into a war.